Hi, this is Glenda. I was making shimmer mist with my daughter today and thought, even though there are dozens and dozens of videos on this subject, I thought I'd throw in my 2 cents worth and share what I've learned. I'll move this to the side, that's my collection. I started with Glimmer Mist like most people a while ago, and I should have got these out rather than showing off my box, shouldn't I? Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and it's a nice product. It's by no means cheap. Like that one was $11.95, which is, it doesn't make you feel like just squirting it on anything. It makes you use it sparingly. My favourite of the few colours I had in that was this one, which I haven't used up completely because I'm too icky to use the last little bit. That was suede. So they were fine. I tried this, I got a few of these Smooch Spritz. Complete waste of money. You get so little in the tube. The colour was a lot more vibrant than Glimmer Mist. I had a few that just went leaky. Even this one you can see is all leaky at the top, but the purple just went everywhere. It was horrible, and I would never ever buy that product again. I mean, look at a little tiny bottle. 11 mil. Anyway, disillusioned with that one completely. The other commercial brand that I've tried is Lindy's, which is a nice product. It's still not as cheap as making your own. You can get either the dabber top or the spray top with theirs. I think it's the Moon Shadow are all the walnut ink base, so they all have a brown base and then different colour within it. That one's Gossamer Gold. The Starburst stains and Starburst sprays, these are the coloured ones, I think, and I think these ones had a brownie colour too. Anyway, they're a nice product and they're a nice novelty, but at the end of the day, when they're empty, I'll probably make my own. There are a few I might get. I love the Golden Sleigh Bells. That's a pretty one, which I can't find, but a lot of people said they loved that one, so it made me buy it. That was the first colour I got off them. And then the others I got, they sell sets, and all of theirs come as a powder and you fill it with water. So all the commercial ones, as far as I can tell, are all water-based. If you make your own, you can either make them water-based or alcohol-based. The biggest difference that I can find that anybody says, and in my own experience, is the alcohol will dry a lot quicker, and if you want it to react with distress inks, you'll need to use the water-based one. You can use almost anything for your colour. You can use any kind of ink, ink refills, food colouring. If you want to put it in there, put it in there. I mean, that one looks coloured, but it's actually just a gold shimmer. And I meant to get these out and forgot. Sorry. When it comes to your shimmer in it, if you get the Ranger Perfect Pearls, it has a mixative already in it. So does the Lindy's product. See, with the Lindy's, I think I'd buy their coloured micas to make my own with a walnut base. You can buy walnut crystals if you want the walnut base, or I'm leaning towards not using the walnut base for everything because everything I did was brown. But they've got the beautiful mica powders, and you only need a tiny little bit. But anything, the Pearl X is the other one. I wouldn't buy that again because it doesn't have the binder in it. And actually I'll probably be reluctant to buy any of them again, because you can go and get cheap cosmetics. These are body dusts and powdered eyeshadow. Anything where it says on the ingredients that it's got mica, it's going to work. It seems to be the same stuff. It won't have the binder. I'm not totally convinced that you need a binder, but my daughter's about to experiment with that. But if you do need a binder, you can put in just a few drops of Glossy Accents, trying to think of the name of there's a glue you can get, and we only seem to be able to get it in liquid form, not powder. Gum arabic, and it's just terribly hard to get. The only places I found here, it was so expensive I didn't get any. So my solution to all of this is make your own. You can have unlimited colours, very little cost. The hardest thing is to find the spray bottles. Our $2 shops will carry them off and on. You can't find a reliable spot. My daughter and I went to Resource Rescue the other day, which is like a reverse garbage type place, and they had them, and next to nothing in price. So I haven't tried them yet to see how well they're going to spray. With the alcohol, it's really hard to get here. I got this at Dick Smith, and they're clearing it, and I only found one store that had it, because it's used for cleaning computers, and I'm not sure how much people are still using it, but that's 99.7% pure. The only other thing I found was rubbing alcohol that was only 66% pure, so you're paying for a lot of water. I got these at a bargain, but if you want the cheapest option, just use water to make it with. Really, it's only a matter of drying time, and if you're going to dry it with a heat gun, that's irrelevant. So I do like the alcohol because of the speed it dries, but I haven't found anybody yet who can say any other difference between it. And I mean, the finish on your project is going to be pretty subtle anyway, usually. But it fixes so many things. You can, things aren't quite right, spray it with some shimmer mist and suddenly it all looks good. At least a lot of my things I delude myself that way. So that's my 2 cents on shimmer mist. Don't know if that's going to help anybody because, like I said, there's dozens and dozens of videos out there. But I think the 2 main brands, the Lindy's and the Glimmer Mist, are probably not bad if you don't mind spending the money. That one was made with hand sanitizer, but a lot of the ones I've found lately are more a gel consistency, and you really need to have the runny. If you can find the hand sanitizer, that's a cheap way to buy alcohol to make them, and you get the spray bottle as well. So that's it. Thanks for watching.